So the first step you're going to do for assembly is you're actually going to turn that stem around, and then your handlebars is going to go right through here. And then once you have the handlebars lined up where you want them, there's 2 screws at the top, and there's also 2 screws at the bottom. So we'll look close up on that right quick. So yeah, there's the screws, 2 at the bottom, 2 at the top. So yeah, just get these tightened up. And then that's pretty much step 1. So just turn that stem around, and then you can attach the handlebars. Next up, we install the pedals. So if you look pretty close at the sticker, you're going to notice there's an arrow here on the sticker. That arrow is showing you which way to turn it when installing the pedals. So actually the left pedal and then the right pedal, they're going to be turned the opposite way. So just kind of a heads up on that. And then here's the right pedal. And of course, once again, you have 1 pedal for the left, and you have 1 pedal for the right side. Of course, the one with the R sticker will be put on the right side, and of course, the one with the L sticker will be put on the left side. And then once again, just pay attention to the arrows. Once again, these 2 pedals will be installed different. So one of them you do one way, and then the other one, you're going to install it the opposite way. So just kind of a heads up on that. Next up, we installed the kickstand. And I'm going to be honest with you, I kind of found this interesting as well. So I have reviewed several e-bikes before on my channel, and this is actually the first time ever a kickstand was not already pre-installed. I've been reviewing e-bikes and even dirt bikes now for quite a while, and this is a first for me. Kind of found it interesting, but anyway, just kind of a heads up, the kickstand not already pre-installed. So pretty much this is what you do. You're going to take out the kickstand, you're going to loosen and remove the screws. They're going to place the kickstand on the inner side, align it with the holes, and put in the screws, and then just get those screws tightened up. So next up, we install the front tire, the front fender, and then we had to do the headlight. So you're going to do it in that order. Install the tire first, do the fender second, and then you're going to do that headlight last. So going back to the tire right quick, so you're going to use a tool to take out the protective rod. You're going to take out the front wheel and place it in the corresponding position. You're going to insert the front wheel rod into the front wheel and place the washers in order. You're going to use a tool to tighten the front wheel fitting screws, and then the front wheel installation is complete. And then after the tire, then you're going to install that fender. So with the fender, you got 3 different places here you got to get it tightened up. So you got one place on the back, tighten up there. Another place over here on the right side, get that tightened up. And then you also got one place down here, got to get tightened up as well. So 3 different places, you got to get it tightened up for the fender. The last step we did was installing the headlight. So this is also pretty easy to do as well. So you're actually going to take out the baffle that secures the front light. You're going to use a tool to unscrew the screws and washers that are fixed to the front light. You're going to position the front light in the corresponding hole, place the washer on the inner side, then use a tool to tighten it. Then you're going to insert the front light power cord and plug it in pretty good. And then your headlight is complete. And this was the cord they were talking about. So actually at first, this is actually disconnected. So of course, for this headlight to work, you will need to get these 2 cables connected. So pretty much just look at the arrows. And if you look at the arrows and get it lined up correctly, you'll have no problems installing the cable. I'm going to show you guys how to turn on this bike. So I'm going to be honest with you. I'm actually not a fan of how you got to turn on this bike. To me, it's not easy. It's not simple. It's just too complicated to me, to be honest with you. So when you receive your bike, you're going to receive 2 of these keys, but also going to receive 2 of these NFC smart keys as well. So actually, you got to use these smart keys to turn on that screen. And I'm going to be honest with you. So I've had this bike now for 2 days, and I can still not figure out the secret to turning this screen on. Sometimes it works, and sometimes it don't. Sometimes I just tap the screen, it works. Sometimes you got to hold it for a few seconds until it works. But this is what you do. So you got to hold that power button down for a few seconds, and then you just tap it, or you may have to hold it. And I'm not even sure if you got to use this red one, or you may have to use the black one. I don't know. This is just too complicated. And you may have to turn this like a certain way, maybe. Okay, there we go. Yeah, what's the secret? I don't know. But anyway, whatever I did, the screen is now on. So, of course, you got your brakes, here in the back. So, actually, some of this stuff will have to be moved around here in the future, but this is how it's set up for now. So, yeah, once again, you got the brakes there in the back. There's your headlight, a little behind the scenes for the light. It's big and bright. So, all you got to do is just push in to turn it on, and then push it again to turn it off. This is going to be your horn. So you can just tap it, or you can hold it. And then your plus and minus, this is going to be for your PAS, your pedal assist. So right now, this is on PAS 1. To increase that, you just push the plus button. 5 is the max. To go down, just push that minus button. Also over here, you're going to have an arrow pointing to the left and an arrow pointing to the right. This is going to be for your turn signals on the back. So when you push that left one, there's your left turn signal. And now, when you push the right one, this is the right turn signal. And of course, got the gears over here on the right side. So right now, this is on 4. So to increase that, you're going to push in on this button here. So 7 is the max, and then to reset it, you're going to use this little clicker and just push in.